Welcome everyone to Fame's e-learning tutorial. All of you Jedi and Padawan learners at Fame. We're going to go over how to access Zoom for our new online classes. This video is going to be divided into 3 parts. The first part will be how to access Zoom if you're using an iPhone or a tablet like an iPad or an Android phone or Google phone. The second part will be if you're accessing Zoom with a laptop or a desktop PC. We'll show you how to get the app and download it and be ready. And then finally, with the help of some special guests, we're going to show you a little bit about what a Zoom class might look and feel like. You can pause this video as often as you like if you need to review material or if you're using it to help you install the app. So feel free to do that. If you do need assistance and no one in your home is available to help you, you can contact us at Fame, and a Fame classroom coordinator or another staff member will help you. So go to our website, www.famepdx.org, and we can get somebody to help you with the install. So without further ado, let's get started. If you're going to take Fame classes online with your smartphone or your tablet, like an iPad, or if you're going to be taking them with a Google phone or Pixel, you'll go to the App Store if you're on an Apple device, or you'll go to the Play Store if you're on a Google or Android device. So I have an iPhone, so I'm going to pick App Store. And I'm going to type in the search, Zoom. And then you'll see the second one down, Zoom Cloud Meeting App. That's what you want, so click that. And mine says open because I've already downloaded it. But you'll have a download option and then an install option. Once you've done that, it'll give you this option to open. So then click open. And then on the bottom left, click sign up. Once you sign up, it's a lot like your Google account or your Outlook account. You'll pick an email to associate with it. You'll pick a username and a password. And then you'll be logged in and ready to join us. If you're planning on taking Fame online classes using your laptop or your desktop, open up your internet browser, whichever one you use, and type in zoom.us. When you do that, that will get you to Zoom's homepage. Then you go to host a meeting. It'll have a drop down. If you just hover over that, click with video on, then click download and run. This will let you download the app, which you will need to join Fame classes to get the best experience. So download and run Zoom. And then follow your download prompts. This will look different whether you're on a desktop, a PC, or a MacBook, but you'll get some sort of prompt that says to install the app. So just follow that, click OK, and continue until it's installed. And once you're done with that, it'll prompt you to set up your account. So you'll pick a username, you'll attach an email address to it, and pick a password. Once you've done that and you have the app installed, you're ready to join Zoom and join us in the FAME classes. So once you're ready to join your class, you'll receive an email from your teacher 30 minutes prior to your class starting with a link. It'll say something like, please click here to join your class. So you're going to click the link and it will take you to Zoom. And then you see yourself, hi self, and then you click join with video and you'll connect and you'll see this message, please wait, the meeting host will let you in soon. And they'll let you in and you'll be in the classroom ready to go. Love and happiness. Okay, so this portion of the training, as you can see, is what a classroom looks like. So I've invited some familiar faces that you all know and love to help us out. So we've got Stephanie.
Hello.
And we've got Eliza.
Hi.
And Amaya.
Hi.
Alex. And David.
Hello.
All right. So as you can see, the big hurdle, everybody, is just to get the app downloaded, whether you're using a smartphone or a tablet or a laptop. All you have to be able to do is just listen, talk, follow along. And there's lots of functionality in Zoom that you can use that are kind of extra bells and whistles. But really, just to participate in class, all you need is yourself and your computer. What has Zoom been like for you so far? Maybe your favorite thing about Zoom or your least favorite thing or anything like that that you can share. So who wants to answer first? Stephanie, go ahead.
Zoom has been really great to connect with people. I love being able to hear people in real time and see their faces. And I've been teaching some lessons and getting some lessons online. And it's a little bit frustrating with the learning curve, always to learn something new, but pretty easy to navigate once you just kind of throw yourself in and let yourself be frustrated with technology.
Yeah, it's a bit of a learning curve for sure. Eliza, I see your hand up.
Yeah, I really like being able to connect people, and the video quality is so good, and it feels like you're actually interacting with the person, because some video chat sites can have lag and everything, but it feels like you're almost with the person, and it's a really great way of connecting.
Great, awesome, thanks, Eliza.
I really love Zoom because it has a lot of different capabilities. You can share your computer screen. You can share your pets with people. You can watch YouTube videos together, and you hear all of the same sounds that you would hear through your computer. You can all hear it at real time together. And, you know, there's a lot of ways to just share fun memories with each other, even through a computer, being far away from one another. So it's still super fun for that. Yeah.
Some of you on smartphones might just want to, you know, hold the screen up like this and just watch your class like this and interact this way. And that's great. Some of you might have a laptop and make full use of all the buttons and functionalities. That's also cool. So that's the great thing about Zoom, everybody, is that once you're online, you can sit and talk and listen to the lesson and participate however the teacher is guiding the class. And you can use some of the interactive features if you'd like. But everything's up to you. It's your choice, which is a great feature. Amaya or David, do either of you have anything to add about Zoom and your experience so far?
I'm still curious about how certain things will work. One of the things that just occurred to me is there's so much music in the classes here at FAME. I wonder how music sounds over this platform. If it sounds good, if it's easy to use, or what.
Yeah,
you all share music and listen to it at the same time.
Yeah, and I think that'll be something that we'll explore. This is all new to a lot of us, so we'll start the classes and see what the best setups are. We can share ideas with students and teachers and kind of troubleshoot as we go. Yeah, Maya.
Yeah, just one last thing that so I'm definitely new to Zoom and new to a lot of kind of I'm not a super technologically savvy person, but I'm learning. I feel really excited about the fact that it's a way to connect with the FAME community. So that's one thing I like. I also noticed that there's a mute feature over here in the bottom left corner. And I think that's really useful for if like I'm taking a class as a student, for example, and it's really loud or there's a cat or dog screaming in my house and I want to be able to, the other students to be able to hear the teacher, I'll mute myself over there in the corner.
I'm glad you brought that up, Amaya. Thanks for talking about that. One of the things that I want everybody to know when you join your classes is that all the teachers are going to have their default setting to people being muted automatically once you join the class. So what that does is it allows, if you imagine a class of 12 or more people, if everybody's joining at once and all their mics are on, it can sound really chaotic and strange. So you'll notice when you join your classes, you will automatically be muted. And, excuse me. And so the teacher will have the option based on how they structure their classes that once everybody's in, the teacher will be able to unmute everybody if they want, or unmute people individually as they have their hands raised to call on, or however the class works. And it'll vary from class to class depending on what the teacher has set up. But I don't want to go too long. I just wanted to give everybody a little bit of a sense of what it's going to look like when you join your Zoom classes at FAME. So I hope this has been very helpful. And and we've got another person joining us on Stephanie's camera.
Oh my God, what the? Oh man, that's deep.
So on that note, that's a great note to exit. But thank you, Stephanie, Liza, Amaya, Alex, and David for joining us. So students can get a little bit of a preview of what a Zoom class will look like. And we'll see you all very shortly in some FAME online classes. So take care, everybody. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Love and happiness.